On the final day of the 2017 Finishing Industries Forum, Anton Rusing reminded us that in spite of any challenges that labor and management face together, we have a choice to make.
We could try to block each other, we could try to be negative, we could try to burn it all down based on those things that we don't agree on, or we could act like adults and focus on the positives in our relationship. We could find places that we can work together, we can celebrate our joint successes, we can move forward together and be successful together. We can succeed or we can fail, and the choice is always up to us.
We next heard work group presentations and recommendations, including the group that worked on one of the biggest challenges we face, substance abuse and suicide prevention.
I'm extremely encouraged that the IUPAT and its contractor partners are taking steps to address these issues. And the passion that the folks in our work group had, I'm extremely confident that we'll be able to see results sooner rather than later.
The recruitment and retention group talked about the importance of mentors for new apprentices.
So what we have done is we've brought a mentor in, and that mentor comes in for the orientation. That mentor meets him on the job site the next morning. The mentor walks him up to the job site. The mentor introduces him to the crew. The mentor brings him part of the team. Think about how intimidated every one of us, when we got into the trades, we knew somebody. A lot of these kids don't know anybody. We've got to help them, and we've got to make them welcome into our industry.
In closing remarks, Mike Cassidy continued the theme of teamwork, using the example of geese flying in formation.
Folks who share a common direction and sense of community can get where they're going quicker and easier because they're traveling on the thrust of one another.
Ken Rigmaiden also encouraged all of us to stick together.
If we are not aligned as an industry, we will never succeed. We have to continue the dialogue about the best interest of workers and contractors in those boardrooms and walk out with a singular focus. There's no margin for error for us to go separate ways on issues vitally important for our survival. These issues align. Therefore, we must be aligned on them.
In Day 3's workshops, we got a preview of Estimating Essentials, LMCI'S newest training program, which is designed to improve the skills of members in preparing estimates that will win new business. We also had contractor and labor caucuses, where we heard about building on the work we've done this week in Vegas.
So the real intent of those sessions was to start having that conversation, to start putting those plans in front of everyone so that we could formulate the actual plans that we're going to use. We're going to put that together over the next couple of months.
And we'll continue to have these interim meetings and continue to advise you and update either through bulletins or webinars and make sure that your voice is heard.
And that concludes the 2017 FIF. It's been a great way to share experiences and talk about how to move our industry forward. Some of the best ideas came from you through our FIF video booth.
One of the things I think the industry can use right now is a wall covering school, somewhere where employers such as ourselves can send some new apprentices or pre-apprentices, someone that we want to get into the wall covering portion of the industry. I think that'd be very helpful to the entire IUPAT and the industry in general.
Working together with management to find ways to be more competitive and more efficient, have a highly skilled workforce, and be able to ultimately secure work opportunities for union members and help union contractors grow and make more money is really one of the things that makes this union special, makes the LMCI special, and is something that it's an honor to be a part of.
Next year, we hope to see you in Florida to continue finding better ways to work together. Until then, enjoy your holidays and have a happy and prosperous 2018.